Receipts up, hype down, let's lock in. Today we are doing PC security without panic. You do not need to become a cybersecurity expert to be safer. You need a small set of habits that protect the things that actually hurt when they go wrong. Your files, your accounts, your money, and your identity. The checklist is simple. Backup important files before you need the backup. Use passkeys where available because they reduce password risk. Keep Windows security turned on. Understand ransomware protection and controlled folder access before disaster. Be careful with downloads, browser pop-ups, and fake support messages. And when you use AI tools, do not paste secrets just because the chat box feels private. This is a practical guide for normal PC users. No fear theater. No shady cleaner apps. No pretending one setting solves everything. Subscribe to YouGTP for practical AI and PC help. And let's build a security routine you can actually keep. Security starts with backup because backup changes the outcome. If ransomware, drive failure, theft, or a bad mistake hits your PC, the question becomes simple. Do your important files exist somewhere else? Microsoft Support describes Windows backup for consumer devices signed in with a personal Microsoft account, including backup of folders, settings, credentials, and apps, depending on configuration. That is useful, but do not stop at the word backup. Check it. Look at the folders. Confirm your important files are included. If you have irreplaceable photos, business records, schoolwork, or tax documents, consider having more than one layer. Cloud Sync plus an external drive, or Cloud Sync plus another trusted backup. Also remember that sync is not always the same as backup. If you delete a synced file everywhere, you may need version history or recycle bin recovery. The habit is to know your recovery path before you are upset, rushed, or staring at a broken machine. Ransomware is scary because it attacks what people care about, personal files. Microsoft Support's ransomware guidance emphasizes keeping Windows security turned on, being careful with suspicious attachments and links, keeping software updated, and using controlled folder access in Windows 10 or 11 to help protect important local folders from unauthorized programs. The practical version is this. Do not run files from random pop-ups. Do not trust urgent messages that try to scare you into installing something. Keep the browser modern. Let Windows update. And if you turn on controlled folder access, understand that it may block some legitimate apps until you allow them. That is not a reason to ignore it. It is a reason to learn it before an emergency. For everyday users, the biggest security wins are not dramatic. They are boring. Updates, backups, caution with downloads, and protection around important folders. Boring is good when boring keeps your files safe. Passkeys are one of the most useful security upgrades normal users can adopt. Microsoft Support explains passkeys as a way to sign in using methods like Windows Hello with PIN, fingerprint, or face, depending on the device and service. The big idea is that you stop typing a reusable password into websites as often. That helps because many attacks are built around stealing, guessing, or tricking you into giving away passwords. A passkey is tied to the site or app it was created for, which makes classic fake login pages less effective. The practical advice is to start with high-value accounts. Your Microsoft account, Google account, Apple account, password manager, bank, email, and anything that controls recovery for other services. Do not delete all your passwords in a burst of enthusiasm. Add passkeys where supported, keep recovery information updated, and understand where each passkey is saved. Security that you cannot recover is not friendly security. Move steadily. A modern PC security routine has to include AI tools. The risk is not that every chat is dangerous. The risk is that the chat box feels casual, so people paste things they would never put into a normal website form. Contracts, client names, medical details, passwords, API keys, private emails, tax information, and internal company notes deserve a pause. OpenAI's Data Controls FAQ explains that users have controls around how ChatGPT uses conversations and interactions. Other tools have their own settings and policies. The details change, so check the tool you use. The everyday habit is to sanitize. Replace real names with labels. Remove account numbers. Use fake sample data. Ask for a structure or rewrite without giving away the secret. And if you are using a work or school account, follow the organization's policy. AI can help you think, draft, and troubleshoot. It does not need your entire private life to do that. A lot of PC security comes down to one emotional trick: urgency. Your computer is infected, click now. Your account is locked, sign in now. Your invoice is overdue, open this attachment now. Your support agent needs remote access now. Slow down. A real security routine gives you permission to pause. If a browser pop-up says your PC is infected, close the tab or browser. Open Windows Security yourself from the Start menu instead of clicking the pop-up. If an email claims to be from a service, go to the service directly through your browser or app. If someone calls saying they are support and asks for remote access, treat that as dangerous unless you initiated the support session through an official channel. AI can help here too. You can paste a suspicious message after removing personal details and ask for red flags. But again, do not paste passwords, codes, or private identifiers. The best anti-scam tool is a slower decision. Updates are not glamorous, but they are security work. Windows, browsers, Office apps, PDF readers, password managers, and communication tools all receive security fixes. If updates pile up forever because restarting is inconvenient, the machine quietly becomes easier to attack. The simple habit is to set a maintenance window, maybe Friday afternoon, maybe Sunday evening. Save work, close apps, run updates, restart, and check that the important apps still open. If you help family members with their PCs, make this part of the routine. Do not wait until the machine is already acting strange. Also be careful with update imposters. A real Windows update comes through Windows Update. Browser updates come through the browser or official installer. Random pop-ups that say your player, driver, or codec is outdated are often bait. Official paths only. Security is not one heroic cleanup day. It is small maintenance repeated. If you want a practical security drill, keep it small enough to repeat. First, check whether your important files are backed up somewhere you can actually restore from. Second, make sure Windows and your main browser are updated, because the browser is where a lot of daily risk enters. Third, review one important account and make sure it uses a strong sign-in method, ideally a passkey or a password manager with multi-factor authentication. Fourth, clean up one place where secrets tend to leak, such as screenshots, copied passwords, shared notes, or pasted chat history. Fifth, practice slowing down when a message creates fake urgency. The best personal security system is not paranoia. It is a calm routine that gives you enough time to notice when something feels off. Here is the calm checklist. Back up important files and know how recovery works. Keep Windows security active. Use ransomware protection features thoughtfully. Add passkeys to important accounts where available. Slow down urgent messages. Use official support and update paths. Sanitize sensitive data before asking AI for help. And teach this to the people around you in plain language. Because security that depends on fear does not last. The goal is not to make your PC invincible. The goal is to make common attacks harder, mistakes less expensive, and recovery more realistic. That is what good everyday security looks like. Subscribe to YouGTP for practical AI and PC guides. Like the video if it helped, and comment with the security topic you want next: password managers, browser safety, backups, or spotting scam messages.